Altair Knowledge Hub enables users to extract data from relational and multi-structured sources and all major databases. You can work with data sources such as Excel files, databases such as Access and SQL, data warehouses, big data, business intelligence reports, and more. You can also work with internal tables that have been published or exported to Knowledge Hub. Data may be brought in via connections, or even from a web link. For instance, we can add this employee data from a SQL database. This shows up in the library as accounting employees with database table as the type. Local files may also be uploaded into Knowledge Hub. You can work with text files, report files, and spreadsheets from your computer. Or for simplicity, you can even drag files right into Knowledge Hub as well. For reports such as this daily sales text file, Knowledge Hub requires that a model be applied or created to be able to extract data. Models consist of templates that are defined for different sections of the report. You can use the auto-define feature to have Knowledge Hub create templates and field definitions for you. Here we see that Knowledge Hub has created these append templates and a detail template to extract data from this report into the table below, where we now see the billing date, country, sales organization, etc. You may also opt to create the templates on your own. For this sales report, we start with the detail section. That would be this line here where we have the material code, description, sales order number, and so on. This line with the code BKT18U50 and sales order number 71694 is also a detail line, as is this line with the same code but with a different order number. Now we need to choose a sample line that is representative of all the other detail lines. Let's choose the first one and create a new detail template. Next, we have to set traps that will identify the lines to be captured. Scrolling through the report, it appears that the detail lines always have a decimal point here and the currency value here. So let's put a decimal point here and an alpha trap here. Now notice the highlighted lines. These all have a decimal point and a character at these positions. These are the detail lines that will be captured. Next, we can use the Auto-Define Fields feature so that Knowledge Hub will define the detail fields for us. And these are now available in the table below. Let's rename the fields instead of using the default names that we have now. Next, let's capture the customer. This time, you will use an append template to extract data above the detail line. First, type in customer. Now notice that we are getting the total lines too, as these also have the customer text. To make sure we don't get those, let's add a blank trap above the total so that we only get the lines that don't have total values. Click on Auto-Define Fields again, and we have the customer code and customer name. Next, we capture the billing date and country in pretty much the same manner. Type in billing date and country so that we capture lines having these labels at these locations. But this time, let's define the fields on our own, simply by highlighting the fields. So here we have the billing date and country. Finally, let's capture the sales organization. As with the customer, the sales organization also has total lines. So let's also put in a blank trap where the total would be. Let's define the field manually as well. Now let's go ahead and save this report data and share it with other users who will be needing this for their own analysis.